What's up guys, Fraser Wilson here. Today's video I'm going to take you through the most perfect leg and ab workout you could ever imagine. Listen, this is going to help you build those legs that you can truly be proud of. So essentially I'm going to give you a very quick overview of what this workout is going to include. So in the beginning we're going to target the overall leg. So that is the quad, the hamstring and the calf. From there we're also going to hop into a full ab workout that you can incorporate from absolutely anywhere. So if you wanted to split this workout up, you can, but before we hop into the ab workout, we're going to take you through exactly how to grow very impressive legs. So to start this workout off guys, we're going to hop into squats. Now this is just an overall great leg builder. It's going to hit the entirety of the leg, but what we are actually doing here guys is trying to focus more so on the quads for this. And as such, a cue that you want to consider is pushing through your heels. So you want to get that nice flexion and extension within the knee. That means that you should be creating more of a bend within your knee, and now you don't want to go all the way down to the floor. You want to pause just about parallel and then push back up through your heels. The reason we do this is the more further down you go, the more likely you are to overcompensate with your hips, and that is going to bring the glutes and the hamstrings into it. So what we're going to do here guys is work up in weight. So you want to begin with the bar, and then you want to slowly increase the weight, increment up until you get to the heavy weight that you can handle for approximately 6 to 8 reps. So we're going to do 4 total sets of 6 to 8 reps with that heavy weight, very much pushing the boundaries. That is how you start to grow. From there guys, what we're going to hop into is the leg press. This is my second favorite exercise for building up the legs, and the reason is you have so much variance when it comes to the leg press. Not to mention you can also load up the weight, you can get a lot of good overload and trauma within the muscle, and frankly guys, it's going to take out the stability component of actually squatting down. So it's going to mean that you can focus more on different areas of the leg, and as such guys, what we're doing with this leg press right here is we're focusing more on the top of the quad. That is going to be the thigh. So right around your groin area guys, that is where we're focusing on for this. And the way that you want to do this is putting your heels right down the bottom of the platform and close together. So what we're doing for this leg press is we're doing 3 sets with that stance down the bottom and close, and then we're going to do 3 more sets with up the top and wide. Now this is going to put more emphasis on the teardrop and the part of the quad that is near the knee, and also it's going to bring more of the hamstrings and the glutes in, as it is going to get more of a stretch within your hip. So the rep range for the leg press that we're working off is 10 to 12 reps, and we're going to be incrementing up in weight for each and every set. Now before we hop into the next exercise guys, I will mention that the full workout is going to be listed in the description. So if you miss anything, you are not certain on how much reps or how much sets to do, check the description. It will be all there, and that will cover everything. And while you're down there guys, you might as well subscribe if you're new here. The next exercise we're going to hop into is for the hamstrings. This is going to be the lying hamstring curl, and this is essentially the best exercise when it comes to focusing on the hamstrings. Now you really can't pinpoint any kind of muscle in its entirety. Isolation is almost non-existent. You really can't, but you can put more of an emphasis on certain muscles, and this exercise here is what is going to put most of the tension within the hamstrings. So we're taking a very nice and controlled tempo here, exploding from the way up, that is the contraction, and then controlling the negative. Then once you've done that guys for about 10 to 12 reps of 3 sets, you then want to hold a static contraction, and that is going to bring a lot of time under tension into play, and that is going to tear the muscle right off the bone guys. So the next exercise we're going to hop into is going to be one that's focusing on the glutes and the hamstrings again, and this is going to be a dumbbell Romanian deadlift. So the way we're focusing on hitting this one is actually squeezing through the glutes from the bottom. It's very important to do this because this is the only glute work we're going to do on today. So if you want to build some big glutes, you need to focus here on this exercise. So what you need to do is make sure you're pushing your hips back and opening them up. So you need to keep the dumbbells close and then squeeze right through on the way up. So that one there guys, we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Onto the isolation exercise for this workout on the quads, and that is going to be the leg extensions. Now you might have noticed already that we're doing something a little bit different, and what we're doing is applying extra constant tension by attaching a band to the machine. So this is something that if you have not tried out guys, you need to try out today or the next time you train legs. Try it out because you'll notice it will tear the muscle off the absolute bone, and you'll feel such a better pump within your quads if you actually do this. So the plan for this exercise here is we're gonna do 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, incrementing up in weight each and every set. And then on the final set, we're doing a triple drop set. So first off, you wanna drop the weight in half, and then what you wanna do is on the next drop set, just take the band off and then rep it out to failure. So after that, guys, we're gonna move into one of the most important parts that you could be training, because a lot of you guys are gonna have weak calves, and that is just not something you wanna do. That means you gotta wear joggers all the damn time to hide those baby calves. So what you wanna do is instead train them, bring them up, and as such, you can wear shorts with pride. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is kick things off with my personal favorite for building up the calves is going to be the standing calf raise. Now this is gonna work more so of the top of the calf and less of the meaty bit. But what we're gonna do is 3 total sets of 10 to 12 reps there, incrementing up in weight. After that, what we're gonna do is a leg press calf raise. This is perfect for, again, hitting that top bit of the calf. Now, if you do have a seated calf raise, I would recommend doing that instead of this, but as my soleus is a lot bigger, that is the meaty part of the calf, I will choose to do more so of things that are gonna strengthen and lengthen the top bit of the calf. So from there, guys, we're gonna hit into the best part of this workout, which is probably what you clicked on the video for. It's the ab workout. Now this is going to be geared towards building the obliques, which, as you can see right there, is the muscles that are going to look like gills. They're going to run across each side of your abdomen, and they're going to appear like fingers. But if you don't have them nicely developed, you are sacrificing a lot of good aesthetics within that midsection. So understand that what we're going to do in this workout is focus on bringing them up. So we're starting off with a side plank twist. Now, if you can't do this, right, it is going to be quite difficult. What I would recommend is just starting off with a side plank in general and just holding that to failure. So each exercise that we're going to do for the ab workout is going to be 3 total sets, and we're going to take each set to failure as we're just using body weight. So the next exercise is going to be a Russian twist, which is focusing on the rotation of the abdomen. So this is super duper important, as the obliques are going to act to compress the rib cage, that is, bring it down and across, but also it's going to act to rotate the abdominal cavity, which is super important. So we're hitting that thing from both areas. So the Russian twist, guys, it's super important that you actually get that trunk rotation. After that, guys, we're going to head into the lying leg raise. Now what we're going to attach to this is a twist at the top, so that's going to bring more of the obliques into it. So we're hitting 2 parts of the abs here. That's going to be the lower abs mainly, and then also the obliques by lifting the hips up and twisting at the top. So 3 sets again for that, guys, just in case you forgot. We're going to failure in each and every set. Up next, guys, is going to be the side oblique crunch. This is one of my favorites for targeting the serratus as well as the obliques, because, as I mentioned before, one of the roles of the obliques is to actually compress the chest downwards into the abdominal cavity, and this is exactly what that is. So we're going to hit both sides, guys, for as many reps as you can. Then last but not least, what we're going to hit is the ab crunch, just bodyweight crunches to failure. So if you can bust out 50, I guarantee you guys, you're probably not doing it as well as you could. You need to be getting that nice contraction and that nice stretch, controlling the weight, not swinging. So with that, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this workout, the legs, the abs, everything else in between. If you are new here, guys, subscribe and drop a comment down below, anything. And you know what, just hear from you, even if it's like something funny, something insulting, comment down absolutely anything. Drop a like if you're new here, guys, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one later. Ooh, just kidding, guys, we're still kicking on this video. So we're kicking off the post-workout nutrition with some oats, some fruit, some almond butter. So right now I'm alternating between that and cereal and protein. There's still protein powder in this, but it's just nice to switch things up every now and then. Now, also what I'm doing is this is actually rice flakes. Yes, I tricked you again. It's not oats, it's rice flakes, which is kind of similar, but it's gonna have a different texture. So if you're getting sick and tired of oats, then rice flakes can definitely be a good option for you. So this is rice flakes. Essentially, it's gonna be the same kind of texture as oats. They're gonna cook the same way. You can cook them in the microwave or on the stove. And they're just good, guys, because what I like about them is you're gonna get in less fat, which means less calories as well, more carbohydrates, which is gonna be great for those pumps. With that being said, guys, just wanted to fill you in on something I've been working on, which I'm so damn excited to actually release to you guys and fill you in on what is actually going on. And that is gonna be in the form of a coaching app. So this is the app. I'm going to show you a little bit here. So we've got custom meal plans and everything else in between. Now that's all I'm going to show you guys because it's still in the works, but I'm very excited to release that to you guys. So in the app, there's going to be custom training plans, custom meal plans that are all going to be completely personalized to you, your situation, your needs, your abilities, your weak points, your strong points in terms of your muscles. So how you're going to actually need to train. It's all going to be customized to that. Let's say you can only train 3 days a week. You're going to get a training plan that is going to be customized to you in terms of 3 days per week and is also going to focus on your weak points and areas you need to bring up. Same goes with the meal plan. Let's say you don't like dairy or you're a vegetarian. You're going to get options that are going to be 100% geared towards who you are and what your needs are. So that is in the works, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all that if you'd be excited or interested in that. Just wanted to fill you in on that, guys, because I'm very, very excited to actually release it. I know you're going to love it and it's going to help a ton of people, which I'm so damn grateful for the opportunity to do. So with that, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the leg, the ab workout, and everything else in between. If you learned something, comment down below and let me know what that was. Drop a like and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.
I ain't got no kids yet, but this right here's for practice. I hate to get the seats in the bins wet, but that's how good your ass is.